Tyree, when you got picked, the original plan for you was to redshirt, basically redshirt, but things obviously changed. But at the end of the year, your health was getting better. Are you 100 now and you physically look better and different? Can you just talk about your health and where you are physically?
Yes, come back, I didn't really have a training camp last year, but, I'm not worried about last year. I'm worried about this year, and I'm here healthy, just here to get better here in Costa Mesa, and that's all I'm focused on.
How do you feel it's gone for you these first couple of days as you kind of work your way back into shape and everything else?
I feel like the first day was a little slow, just getting back into the football mindset and, technique and stuff like that. But as the weeks went on, I progressed and, I start, feeling more comfortable and, starting to take that leap, as people would say.
Obviously, you guys don't have pads on yet. This was sort of the main focus for you with these kind of practices.
Man, just hand placement. I feel like that's big. That stops a lot of problems, and just pad level.
Maxx has talked at length, and Christian has talked at length about taking you under their wing. What has that just been like from your side of things? You experience that with those guys?
Man, it's great. They did things at the highest level. Every time I do a rep, I try to ask Maxx, hey, did you see it? Hey, Christian, did you see it? Which did you take away for it to take my game to another level? So it's good to not only have a great coach like Robbie, but to have those two dudes in the room to help get me to that higher stage quicker.
To be able to spend these days with them, even off the field, how important is that?
It's important. We're close, but you're never too close. So that brotherhood here and be able to bond outside the ball is, it's big. You get to know each other off the field, and how different people are wired and how to communicate with different teammates.
Early on in camp, who are some players maybe on the offensive side, whether it's offensive line or skill players, that have really feel challenged you and the rest of the defense so far?
Man, I feel like the whole offense. We come here to sharpen our iron. They might want to play, and we might want to play, but you got to come back. Ask them, hey man, what you see right here, and then they might do the same thing. So the whole offense, I feel like, has come in wanting to get better, just like the defense.
What was the benefit of going to the SAC Summit at UNLV a couple weeks ago for you personally?
Man, it's really just getting the mindset of guys like Cam Jordan, Von Miller, Maxx, everybody at the summit to really to get what they thinking when they're going into a game, to set up pass rush moves, and to basically see what they're thinking throughout the game, and not just watch the tape, but actually get them one-on-one.
Tyree, you seem very comfortable at defensive tackle and end. Do you prefer one over the other, or do you enjoy them both?
And I enjoy both. I feel like that's me. Versatility to be able to play all over. I took that role on as they bumped me inside. I like it, and then I like playing outside.
I know you said last year doesn't matter, it's about this year, but how excited are you for this season to show what you can do?
And I'm really excited, not only for me, but to have Christian and Maxx around me, and Malcolm, just to feed off each other, to push me to be better, and then to also push them.
You've been around Maxx for a while now, obviously, but Christian's new. What have you learned the most out of being around him the last few months?
Christian?
Yeah.
Man, Christian's a funny dude, but when he gets on this field, he's going to enjoy ball. He loves ball, but he also going to come out here and work, and he's going to push the other guys to follow his lead.
Going back to the SAC Summit thing, it feels like a lot of the conversation is about the mental side of pass rushing. What strides do you think you've made from that, not just the physical side, but the mental side of rushing?
Man, it's big. I feel like the mental is big in the game of pass rushing, because the offensive line, you really just playing with the offensive tackle the whole time, baiting him to think you're doing one thing and you do another. So I feel like that's a big part of pass rushing.
You look at your rookie class, you have your corner, you have Trey, you have a lot of guys in that group that are really expecting to step up and take big roles. What's the challenge that you feel like you guys take on as a unit of really stepping up in that regard, of taking that lead?
Man, really, we're not rookies no more. So, we had a little leverage last year, but this year, people are counting on us. The whole team counting on us. So we gotta come up to the plate and be able to the big role players on the team.
Just a follow-up question: do you feel yourself ready to step up to that plate?
Yes, of course.
Talk about Maxx and Christian, what they do. They don't only make plays, but they tell you about it. Like they'll tell everyone, they're gonna show everyone, they're gonna tell the offense. I mean, I guess how much fun is it to be around that, and how contagious is it for you guys to
to want to make plays and to get it on the card.
And I feel like that's just the identity of the room now. To make plays and to enjoy it, and then come back and do it again and every day. You got to have it's a standard every day to come out here and enjoy the game and improve it.
All right, thanks, Terry.
Thanks, Tyree.